Headline, Starlight.
Significance, a mix of physical and mental manifestation.
Juwan Howell in the backfield, the lone back. He'll get the carry, touchdown. That's how it goes sometimes. Davis pulls it out into the end zone. Touchdown! Right between the pipes.
And that's McLeod. Sutter steps his way off the right side, pushes through, and FAMU back on the board.
One thing I didn't think we'd see would be the power run game out of FAMU, but they get it that way. Really impressed with this performance.
Spread the ball around. 9 different players have touched the ball. Moves into the end zone, and how about this? Trevonte Davis, touchdown Rattler. 56-24, the final for Mack Brown in North Carolina to get out of here with the win. There were some slides.
Because 2 schools, I did attend 2 of the schools in the conference. So my Power 5 would be number 5, MBSU, because I couldn't leave them out of the top 5 because it's my list. Number 4, I have Alabama A&M. Number 3, I have FAMU. Number 2, I have Jackson State. And number 1, I have Grambling State University. That's my top 5.
I love you, ladies and gentlemen. We back. Free Agent Sports Vlog, week 2, week 1 of the regular season.
It's already starting to be us.
We got 2/3 of us here. We got Florida, and you know yours truly, DJ Polar Bear.
Already starting to be us. I just want to point that out. Already starting to be us, man. So
not my fault.
Go by the record. The record state that the MEAC dominates the SWAC and the MEAC SWAC challenge. All of a sudden, Howard forgets how to play defense for 3 quarters and decide they're gonna pick it up in the 4th quarter, but it was too late.
Howard been on a 7-game losing streak though. I had to take that into toll.
I was just going with the record. Going with the record.
Yeah.
Sorry, I do apologize for the delay, but I had been trying to call in, and it said I was there, and it was waiting on y'all. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, that's Mo.
Mo, the thug of the group. The thug of the group.
The first lady of the group.
Not thug. I mean, it's true, but so you're not on mute yet. Congratulations.
You know, I'm glad you said that, Mo. I'm glad you said that, Mo. I'm glad you said that. Thank you, Mo. Mo, you know what? Thank you. I needed that. I needed it. So, yeah. We got a lot to talk about. Finally get into this NFL. We got a SWAC. The BS has started. I just wanted more. I said that before you got on. But we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, so you can unmute yourself. I just had to get that mute in real quick. So, I'll mute you again just for future warnings. So just I just got to get them 2 out the way, but I'm gonna unmute you. So no, matter of fact, unmute yourself. I'm not gonna do it. I'm being lazy. So now that we got that out the way, we can continue on what we got to do. So,
ladies and gentlemen, you will find out why shortly why he muted me.
Look, ain't nobody asked you to do all of that because you need to be muted again if you're gonna do all of this.
You know what, Mom? I'm glad you said that. Let me just go ahead and do that one more time for the 3rd time. Just 1 for you, Mo. I got 2 for me, 1 for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you can unmute yourself. We ain't gonna do it no more. I promise. We're not gonna do it no more.
He say that.
I promise you're not. But yeah. So we had 2 SWAC games played over this weekend. MEAC SWAC Challenge, Alabama State versus Howard. Then we had FAMU versus UNC. We got a lot to talk about with FAMU.
Whew.
But let's just jump right into it. Let me get my screen ready. Pull this up. Hold on. So Move this out the way. Bam. No, yeah. Here we go. All right. So we got that. And here we go. Starting with the BS already. As we start the week off, Alabama State went in there and did their thing. They beat Howard. And
Can we erase those column?
I can't. I wish I could mute it. But we can't, Mo. We gotta have like records of standing. Now, what we can do is confuse them to make them forget about a couple of games.
Okay, I can take it.
But we can't erase them all. As much as I wanted to do that Saturday. We can't see that as though it's blended in with the background, so it doesn't even matter. It don't even matter. We can't see it. So
I'm keeping up with my own stats.
So Alabama State defeated Howard. UNC defeated FAMU. Zoe is 2-0 in the SWAC. Me and Mo is 1-1. So that's where we at right now. So we got SWAC games. Let's just go ahead and knock this out because we got a lot to talk about with the NFL. So I think the first game is actually this Thursday.
You got 2 on Thursday.
You got 2 on Thursday. So let's go with the team that won this weekend. We got Alabama State versus Miles College. I'm taking the Hornets. Mo, Zoe, who do you get?
Wait, Thursday?
Is it Thursday or Friday?
Thursday is
Thursday.
A&M at UAB.
I thought it was. Is it Alabama? Well, who is it? Well,
And Valley at Tarleton.
Those are Friday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Why I had Alabama State? Anyways, let's go back. So we got Alabama A&M versus UAB. I'm gonna take UAB. Only reason why I really just want to see this game, just see how Alabama A&M plays.
Facts.
So Mo, Zoe, who do you got?
State.
Huh?
UAB. We switched to
Who they playing?
Alabama A&M or UAB?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Miles. My bad. I'm going with them people that's the little dragon. The UAB.
Yeah.
Who you got, Zoe?
I got UAB.
Yeah, UAB. Valley versus Tartan. I'm riding with Valley because I don't know nothing about Tartan.
You said about Target.
Tartan. I didn't even know who this team is.
Tarleton.
Whatever. I got Valley.
I got Tarleton. However you say their name. I'm sorry.
I'm going Valley.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Go back. Zoe, who do you got?
Tarleton.
All right. I just wanted him to repeat that. I
got it marked down too.
You damn right you do. All right, here we go. Alabama State versus Miles. I got the Hornets.
Yeah, rocking with ASU for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them. But then again, Miles ain't no punk.
That is true. Them boys really played football last year, so hopefully they can bring that into this season.
It's gonna be closer than a lot of people think.
I'm gonna go with Alabama State.
Okay.
Reluctantly.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to get these two out the way because it is what. Well, we'll see. So we got Southern versus Flomo.
I got Southern.
You say Southern versus the slow hoe?
Flomo. Florida Memorial.
God, what?
Florida Memorial, Mo. They call themselves Flomo. It's this abbreviation.
What y'all doing up there in St. Louis? What you doing in St. Louis?
It's Flomo for abbreviation.
It's been a long day. I had to leave work because we had a volleyball game, and then as soon as I came home, I've been preparing because I've been working. Like I have not had really a break because the sports are going crazy right now.
Okay, Florida Memorial.
Yeah.
versus Southern.
I'm gonna go with Slytherin. What Southern?
Okay.
Because I know you would have really put down Slytherin, and if Southern would have won, I wouldn't have got credit for that.
Nah. All right, we got Lane College versus Peanut Butter. I think this is going to be a good one, too. You want me to go first and see who I pick?
I just ain't want to pick Peanut Butter.
I'm saying, though, you really, Lane College is not that, they not that bad, I think.
I mean, they are in the SIAC, and the division, I think the side that they're on, they're like, they have to be competitive because they have, like, I know Miles is on their side, Kentucky State, Lamont on, so.
Shout out to the coach, Byron Brown, Graham alum.
Graham alum.
Yes.
I like Coach Brown. Where he at? Which one of these schools he at?
Lane.
All right, I'm going to Lane. I might be wrong, but I'm going with Lane. I don't care.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I got
No. I'm picking before you because I don't. I'm picking for you. No.
I thought you already chose.
No, I did. I said Mo go first. So this one I really sat there and really thought hard about this one. Like some of these games were like, like the last game we're gonna talk about. That's gonna be a good one to talk about. But I really, really took my time with this one, and I'm just gonna do it because I just don't think Lane got the offensive line to stop UAPB. I want to say it. I think they got the talent. I just don't think they got it at the O-line. So I got Peanut Butter.
Oh, dear God.
Zoe, the floor is yours.
I got Peanut Butter under 7. They're going to win by less than 7.
I'm going to put a -7 in by yours. Just
under 7, yeah.
I
7 points. It may be a field goal or, I hope Byron Brown will get the, scored the last second, but like, you know what, let's go for 2, try to win it, But it's going to be closer than a lot of people think.
All right, this might be a good game too. Alcorn versus Stephen F. Austin.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I'm sorry. Alcorn, I like y'all, but yeah.
I think so. I mean, I got Stephen F. Austin, but I think it's going to be a good game.
Man, if you saw the game Saturday, yeah. They got a chip on their shoulder.
I would never put nothing past Alcorn unless they're playing Grambling.
In the hole, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 3 to Hardware on Stephen F. Austin.
Yeah.
All right, I know we're gonna go through the Hardware on this one because this is a money game. Bethune-Cookman versus University of Miami. I got the U.
I'm going with you.
Yeah, sorry. This is a money game.
Let the record state 3 years ago, this is when the turnover chain got introduced to the world when Miami played Bethune.
And I'm going with Miami.
All right, down in Houston, Texas Southern versus PV. PV, new coach. Texas Southern, I don't know what they did in the recruitment.
I'm going with Prairie View. I don't trust Texas Southern.
No, sir. I got PV too.
Oh, my God. I got Andrew Body. Let's go TSU. I'm sorry, my baby sister Andrea. This ain't nothing against your school, but PV,
it sounds like it's all things against her school to me.
No, this game, I just think TSU is more established. Let's stay there.
Over PV, who just came off winning the West last year.
Yes, and half of their team went to where? Southern. Okay. They lost half their team. Yeah, they not all together no more. They top people went to Southern. That's why Southern was picked to win the West, part of the reason.
Okay. All right.
That still don't make me have no faith in Texas Southern.
I got faith in Andrew Body.
All right,
I think he gets the job done.
He related to Ricky Bobby.
I don't think so.
All right. Hue Jackson debut. Graham versus Arkansas State. I'm going with Arkansas State, but I'm excited to see what Hue Jackson got.
I don't want to pick Arkansas State, but I think that they'll win it.
Hell, I don't mind this being my first L. Hell, we Grambling, baby. I'm going with Grambling with the upset. Going with Grambling with the upset.
All right. And the game of the week in the SWAC, I think we can all say this. But before we get to the game, first thing first, FAMU got the little problem with the players not being eligible. But let's not forget, Jackson State right now, the city of Jackson, ain't got no water.
No water.
So this is a lot going in for both teams. I thought it was going to be lopsided with, like, stuff going on, but golly, ain't no water in the city of Jackson.
I'm still going to go with Jackson State simply because, one, Dion already spoke out earlier. He's bringing, like, all of his players that stay on campus, he's taking them off.
Yeah, that was good.
With the area that he's in, I'm willing to bet any of those places out because it's just Jackson. It's not like the surrounding little areas outside of Jackson. So I'm willing to bet any of those people are going to volunteer their facilities and stuff for Jackson State to continue practicing and to make sure they have everything they need. So even though they're in crisis, I'm still gonna rock with Jackson State.
I thought he would do something like go ahead and bring them all already to Florida with all that going on.
I mean, that may not be a bad idea, but at the same time, even with everything going on, class is not canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I don't want to pick FAMU because I'm dealing with these people down here, so I'm taking Jackson.
My guys, my people. Okay. Yeah, FAMU got some eligible people. Hopefully they get that together. Some help was sent their way to get that together. But there's three things I'm worried about for Jackson State. Shador Sanders, Shiloh Sanders, Travis Hunter / Sanders. That's an inside joke if you caught on to some of the other people. Because they call him Sanders because how much he around the family. But
I thought they was doing an all-American type joke.
No, because how much time he spent with them and how much time he with them.
That's not a violation. The boy's supposed to be with them all that time.
NIL days, man. They got it's money. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's money.
I'm just saying. I don't think you're supposed to just be around the family like that. You ain't just going to pick up random students and have them around the family.
Random students ain't number one player in the country, but
I mean, I understand that. However, the way the NCAA works, he's not supposed to get special privileges.
But all three of them may be out due to injuries. Yeah, Shador got the shoulder injury. Shiloh was the
Shiloh would be. I ain't seen him practice nowhere during this all fall camp. So I really wasn't looking forward to him playing.
Because I don't know if he had a tear or a sprain, but he had some surgery over the summer. And then Travis got a high ankle sprain or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He been in the boots since media day, and they say he's slowly. I think he just got back to practice this week. Also, that's what I heard from other people. But I'm picking FAMU, and the one reason why is their quarterback Musa. That boy, that's a bad boy. That's all I can say. He's a bad boy.
All right, recap. UAP Peanut Butter versus Lane. Me and Zoe got UAPB. Mo got Lane. Southern versus Flomo. We all took Southern through the hard way. Alcorn versus Steve Austin. We all took CF Austin. Alabama State versus Mile. We got the Hornets. Bethune-Cookman versus Miami. We all took the U. Texas Southern versus PV. Zoe got Texas Southern. Me and Mo got PV. Valley versus Tarleton or Target, whatever you choose. Zoe took Tarleton or Target. Me and Mo got Valley. Alabama A&M versus UAB. We all took UAB. Graham versus Arkansas State. Zoe went the home team. Me and Mo got Arkansas State. And then there's FAMU versus Jackson State. Zoe got FAM. Me and Mo got Jackson State. So that's that. So out of the SWAC, we got our picks. Now get into the NFL. So we're gonna I'm gonna skip the games and just go straight for the winners in the division. So we're gonna start in the NFC. North winners. In the NFC North, we got Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago, and Minnesota. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna take them boys from Detroit because I like what I'm seeing from Hard Knocks.
Ain't Hard Knocks like a jinx though?
I think I gotta go with the cheesehead, the Packers.
That's who I have. I got the Packers. Aaron Rodgers.
I just like what I seen in the Hard Knocks. I think they're gonna. It just looks sneaky good.
They can be sneaky good, but Detroit has a problem with putting it all together.
That is true.
That's true.
All right, I'm gonna say that for last. Going down south in the NFC, we got the Atlanta Falcons, the Carolina Panthers,
the Aints,
the New Orleans Saints, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
I got the Buccaneers.
I'm going with Brady. I got Brady.
I got the Tom Brady Buccaneers.
He had the quickest retirement ever.
All right.
I got Tom Brady Buccaneers.
All right, going to the NFC West, which I think is it could go either way, but with Arizona Cardinals, the Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, they just whatever. They're gonna be fourth place this year no matter what. And then the San Francisco 49ers with Trey Lance and Jimmy G. I want to pick the Rams, but it depends on how I'm picking the Rams because I just don't know how long Hobson's gonna be out with Arizona. I think Jimmy G gonna be put back in the starting lineup with San Francisco probably game 4 or week 5.
Hey, maybe sooner than that because they just did reconstructed his contract.
Yeah.
But I got the Rams in the bush.
Rams in the bush. We ain't heard that in a while.
But
Yes, I do have the Ram in the bush.
Yeah, I got the 49ers right there behind them, though. It's going to be a tight
Hey, we ain't asked you who else you got behind them now. And about to tell them that they got to dig for gold. We need the Ram to be in the bush. That's what I need. At least for right now.
You heard that, Jack. And the last division, as we head back from the west to the east, where the New York Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Washington Commanders,
the Cummies,
and now the fourth team, the Dallas Cowboys. Zoe and Mo, let me pick first, and then the floor is yours. Okay, I picked, then the floor is yours. I want to pick the Cowboys, but this conference is not stable. So I'm gonna pick the Cowboys just on the strength of y'all. And with that being said, the floor is yours. I'm gonna mute myself.
So you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
It don't matter.
Okay, so I picked Dallas, but as a fan this year, I'm a Dallas fan through and through. Been a Dallas fan all my life. But Dallas has been making some really, really questionable decisions. As a fan, it's very hard to sit here and watch this. So depends on how they do, I might exercise my right to go free agent. But I did pick Dallas to take the division. They ain't going very far, but I did pick them to take the division.
My choice was made before the 53-man roster was released.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are in the words of Major Payne, we are sandwich. We kind of soggy though. We kind of soggy because we only got one quarterback listed on a 53-man roster.
I thought y'all was playing until I went to go see the roster.
What?
I was like, you just Dak Prescott and whoever. And then I went and looked at the roster. I'm like, it's really just Dak Prescott. I don't know what's going on. They're gonna talk about this on First Take and Skip and Shannon in the morning when this is right. But my bad. I'm butting into your time zone. Go ahead.
What's the biggest hater? Black dude. Stephen A. Smith. Oh, he gonna.
Oh, you know he gonna talk.
Tomorrow.
Oh my God,
man. But when you get the alert that we release Cooper Rush, I'm like, okay. Then you get the alert of 53-man roster. Then you look at it, you say Dak Prescott, the only quarterback listed. It's like, what in the hell is going on?
But that means that they have not learned. Jerry has not learned from previous years. We suffered whenever Eli went down back in the day because we pretty much only had one quarterback in a quarter, like in a point. But then we got to go try to pick up somebody during the season. They don't know the offensive scheme. They don't know anything about us. And we screwed. When that went down, I was like, okay, they may have won that game, but we lost the war.
I mean, we had times to say, here's your sign that these are not the quality of backup quarterbacks that we needed. But we wait till a week before the regular season to cut all the backups with no plan of somebody else got to get cut to put another quarterback.
I think Jerry would just be sitting there like, I wonder how I can piss off the Cowboy fans today.
Yeah, he did today.
And like, they ain't gonna go nowhere. They love us, but they ain't gonna go nowhere. All right, Jerry, keep playing with
I had to excuse myself from my pre-K kids, and yeah, Mr. Marsh had to go to the restroom and have a come to Jesus. Like, what in the world? And that's when I texted y'all and said, hey, I might be a free agent this season. But I chose the Cowboys to do their thing. Yeah.
Y'all done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I want to. Hey, listen. This is y'all division, y'all team. Take as much time as you want. So, all right.
We don't need that much heartbreak. That heartache.
Okay. Going to the AFC. We're starting in the North. We got Cleveland. We got Pittsburgh. We got Baltimore. And then we got the AFC champions in the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going with Lamar Jackson.
I got the Bengals repeating.
Ooh.
They got a nice little squad. I got them repeating. Come on, Mo.
I mean, it's just your brother. You need to tell him I picked him too. Make sure you tell him too. I ain't forget about his ass.
I like Lamar, but I just think the
too late. So you picked the Bengals on record. I picked the brother team. So,
and I'm bad for this because I didn't even pick them. The team I picked, you said a sleeper team, so I just figured, what the hell? I just picked the Browns just because.
Your team. We're gonna keep it moving, so we got that on record.
No quarterback right now.
Yeah, we ain't gonna break nothing down. We're gonna keep that on record. All right, going to the AFC West. We got the Denver Broncos who picked up Sierra. It's no longer Seahawks. The Broncos. We also got the Las
Wait,
Vegas.
are they? So is their name now Sierra or is that still?
Yeah, no, they Sierra. They Sierra.
Okay.
That's Seattle. Okay, all right.
So no more the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, so it's the Sierra
Broncos.
There we go.
Broncos. There we go.
Okay.
So we got the Sierra Broncos, and then we got that team in Vegas who picked up Devontae Adams, which I'm going to surprise a lot of y'all when I pick with that person with the Raiders. And then we got the Los Angeles, not Rams, but Chargers, who a lot of people are picking as a sleeper team. And then you got that powerhouse that's still in Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes. So I think this division is going to be tough too, like the NFC West. But I am going to stick with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cosign. If Zoe needs me to say it so that way I won't get credit for a cosign, I pick the Raiders.
I pick the Raiders. Whatever.
So, make sure just have to put that out.
Hold on. Mo, who you pick?
The Raiders.
I pick the Raiders. Go ahead, Zoe.
I pick the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'm right here in Missouri.
Yep, you in that country too. Damn.
You can't go down the highway. They're gonna kick you.
I'm gonna say they 4 hours away. I'm supposed to go to at least one game when I go to like the women's and collegiate sport leaders convention in October. So
okay.
Shout out to my cousin Marcus. He out there in Kansas. He's been working with them for a good while doing security.
Oh wait, I was supposed to give a shout out to somebody. Hold on.
Shout out to DJ Danny Go, who was the only person I knew who was a Kansas City Chiefs fan since I met her. I never knew no Kansas City Chiefs fans until I met her. So, all right, headed to the AFC East until Mo find who she need to be shouting out.
Oh, I got it. Lester Cotton, the Lester Cotton, offensive line for the Raiders, number 67. That's my sound engineer's brother.
Gotcha. There we go. All right, headed to the AFC East where we got the Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills, the New England Patriots, and the New York Jets. I got the Bills. I'm just gonna keep it real.
I picked the Bills, not the goddamn Jets, like the little boy said in Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm. I love how we build them up. Like we was gonna pick them Jets. I gotta go with the favorite too. I got the Bills.
Oh, 3 the hard way in the AFC East. Now, headed down south. Zoe and Mo, you two pick first. I get to do my rant. Don't ruin the moment. I didn't ruin y'all moment. Right. So, in the AFC South, we got the defending champions, the Tennessee Titans, the Indianapolis Colts, who picked up Matt Ryan, got rid of Carson Wentz after that team from Jacksonville ended their season to make the playoff. Can't forget about the Houston Texans. We should forget about them. And then we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mozo, you go first.
My pick might keep me off of you for a little while. Keyword, a little while. But I got.
He gonna mute you?
I got the Jaguars. I said keep me off of you for a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay. My pick was the Tits.
All right, and we're gonna mute Mo. All right, so we finally got a competent head coach. We got rid of a terrible head coach, which I really had faith in this man, but he was just terrible. But we got a competent head coach. Number 1 draft pick, we picked up Trayvon Walker. That dude really looks legit. I like what I'm seeing from him. I think our D-line is going to be our MVP for this season because with Josh Allen, my man Key, who I didn't know when the LSU, but also when he was on the LSU national championship team too, also with Chase on. I am a little scared with our DBs, but our offense is going to be rocking. I don't care what else. Even though I hate we traded Laviska Shenault to the Panthers, which I think that was stupid. But at least we got a competent head coach and no longer Urban Meyer. And you know I'm rocking with my Jaguars to win the AFC South. So that's that. So Mo, Zoe. Oh, let me do a recount. I ain't gonna do all that. That's too much. We just keep it moving. So we got our MVP, we got our defensive player of the year, we got our offensive player of the year, we got our offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year, and coach of the year. So I'm gonna start with the offensive rookie of the year. I think this might be a sleeper because I think Mariota's gonna get hurt with the Falcons, and I think that this Ryder quarterback drafted by the Atlanta Falcons is gonna come in and put up numbers. That is my offensive rookie of the year. My defensive rookie of the year is going to be the number 1 pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars in Trayvon Walker. Mo and Zoe, the floor is yours.
I'm gonna stick with you at that position on quarterback for offensive player rookie of the year, but it's gonna be QB from Pittsburgh and Kenny Pickett.
Okay.
You know, you got to find what's my Big Ben's replacement. I think they did with him. So I got him for offensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year, I got Kevon Thibodeau. He's an defensive edge with that team.
I'm surprised you picked him, even though he played for that team.
Yeah, he looks solid though. I gotta give it to him. He looks solid.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say their team name, but they on that East Coast.
My bad. I had to unmute myself. I do apologize.
Oh, that's all good. It's all good.
So we did the offensive rookie. I did Christian Watson out of I think he plays for like the Packers. Well, he gonna play. He played for them now. Yeah. Right. Defensive, I got the Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all. Y'all really picked that, and y'all know who he played for, right?
The Giants.
Okay.
3 free agents right now.
Right.
No, look, hey, that's y'all pick. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
3 free agents right now.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. All right. So defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year, I cannot go against Aaron Donald with the Rams. Offensive player of the year, sleeper, Derek Carr with the Las Vegas Raiders. Offensive player of the year. Those are my 2 picks.
On defensive player of the year, I'm sticking with that same position on the D-line, the trenches. But I got Myles Garrett with the Browns. I think it's going to be his year. I think Aaron Donald is going to be. I think he's going to face some suspicion because his attitude just is too cocky.
I still think
he's a solid player, but you know he just.
I still think he's going to make up for it. But go ahead, your picks.
And then offensive player of the year. I want to go with Dax, but just the way the schedule lined up, I got Justin Herbert, QB.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for the defensive player of the year, I went with Aaron Donald. And for the offensive player of the year, y'all don't talk about my pick. I picked Derrick Henry.
Who?
Derrick Henry.
Oh. That's a solid pick. Mr. Stiff Arm.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like, he missed, like, over half of the season, and he's still he still built yards. Like, he gained yards still. So I couldn't, yeah.
But, you know, we just live in a QB world. That's all. That's why I went with the QB.
I think with, what's my man, the head coach in the Raiders?
That's if he stays healthy. I'm sorry.
Josh McDaniel. I think he's going to turn Derek Carr out. literally, especially with Devontae Adams. So that's my sleeper pick, and that's also my sleeper MVP.
My MVP, I'm going with Sierra up there. Sierra Wilson, QB at Denver. Sierra.
He was better when he was celibate.
Yeah. I guess them goodies, her goodies, her goodies. But yeah, but I just think he got a solid cast around him. I ain't picking to win the division, but it's gonna be a nice tough fight. I think it'll come down to the last game for them to win that division.
Mo?
I'm thinking, I wasn't sure because the person I originally picked was Aaron Rodgers, right? But then I was thinking, I said, Brady retired for all of 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And he came back. We kind of know how to leave when vet is going out, especially with somebody of Tom Brady's caliber. So I'm like, okay, if they don't cheat and let him win the Super Bowl, then that means that they probably give him like MVP. So mine, I'm just going to go with Aaron Rodgers because, I mean, that was the first one that jumped out at me before Brady and him and his semi-retirement came up. So just put Brady on my back burner. But right now, it's Aaron Rodgers.
So we got Sierra Wilson, Derek Carr, Aaron Rodgers as the MVP. Okay, Super Bowl predictions. Who want the floor first?
We're not doing Coach of the Year.
Oh, excuse me, Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year, Doug Peterson of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's a good pick. I got Nathaniel Hackett for the Broncos.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, Daniel Hackett.
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, it was. Look, that was the only two I had in mind. It was the Raiders and the Jaguars. Those are the only two coaches I was looking at because I just think the Raiders gonna do some noise and my Jaguars gonna do some noise. So that's a good pick, Mo. Zoe, I don't know about you, my guy.
That's fine.
So,
hey,
all right.
You undefeated? Okay.
Whatever. Super Bowl predictions.
This man done won two. He done predicted 2 games.
Hey, I am the champion from last year. I can talk my shit now.
Hey, I came in late.
and then he got out to a 2-0 lead in the SWAC. So it is what it is. Hopefully this week we can kill all that noise.
All right.
Super Bowl predictions. Who want to go first?
I'll go.
Let's go, Mo.
They're my picks, so don't y'all judge me on my picks. I picked the Raiders and the Bucks, and I picked the Raiders to win it.
Raiders and the Bucks, Mo.
Are we supposed to choose somebody to win it?
I thought we was.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Raiders and the Bucks. And you said who you picked to win it, Mo?
I picked the Raiders.
Josh McDaniels. I'm telling everybody on the train. You want me to go, Zoe? You got it.
I got Denver and the Bucks.
Denver and the Bucks.
I got Tom Brady going out with a bang.
Well,
you mean cheating for him to go out with a bang?
I can tell you one thing: we all got the Bucks making the Super Bowl, but I got them going against them boys from Duval, the Jaguars.
All right,
and I got us winning.
But
we all got the Bucks though. That's common. So that's the NFL. Those are the division. Defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year, MVP, offensive rookie, defensive rookie, coach of the year. We got Super Bowl prediction. All that.
We had to do 3 games.
3 games that you're most excited to see this season.
Okay, I'll go first.
All right.
If y'all don't mind.
Sure.
So the games that I'm most looking forward to, because I couldn't pick anything with Dallas in it, because that was the rules.
That was the rules. I didn't pick no with my you could pick one because we were like you can pick one Jaguar, but you couldn't pick I can't pick the Jaguars versus the Cowboys. No. But if you want to change it up, you can. But if what you got, you could go with what you got with Mo.
I'm gonna go with what I got because that was gonna require me to think too much to go back to some other games.
Yeah.
So the games that I really, really look forward to, they don't start until December. So December 4th, the Chiefs versus the Bengals. December 8th, I have the Rams versus the Raiders. January 1st, I have the Raiders versus the 49ers. Those are the 3 games that I'm looking forward to seeing. Of course, December 4th, that's just a repeat of the game from this past season.
Gotcha.
Those are my 3.
Well, I'll take the floor. First game up, Carolina Panthers versus the Cleveland Browns. Week 1. Baker Mayfield gets back at his team. I mean, you couldn't even write that script if you wanted to. Like Cleveland Browns versus the Panthers, and y'all traded your guy to the Panthers, and then he become QB1 week 1. So, yeah. All right, here we go. October 30th, I got the 49ers versus Rams. I want to see that. I think that's going to be a good one. And then my last one, well, I can't do that, but Lamar, well, I was going to pick the Jaguars, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to leave it alone. So I got Lamar Jackson versus the Saints.
Lord, he actually picked the Saints game.
But
of course,
you know
he got
what?
the Saints losing. But
we know that.
Key point. All right, Zoe, floor is yours.
All right. Game 1, week 1, it was a revenge game. I chose as the Bucks versus the Boys until I saw we had 1 QB. So I'm like, second game, the return of Watson, Browns versus the Texans. I think that's in Houston too.
It is. Go ahead. My bad.
The third game, I got the Broncos at the Ravens. I think that's going to be a solid little matchup with Sierra Wilson versus Lamar. So.
Okay. All right. So the bold prediction, I'm gonna leave that for Zoe. But Mo, if you got something, you can give it. But Mo, right now, guess what it's time for?
Mo,
I thought we were going with Zoe.
We is, but you got Mo top 5 too.
Mo's top 5.
Mo top 5.
Before I start this, let me tell you about you people out there in social media world. These are my picks. If you don't like them, do your own pick. But these are mine.
Mo's top 5.
All right, number 5. MVSU again.
Valid. Joe top 5.
Number 4. I got Alcorn. I had forgot about them the last go round. And then I got, man, I'm gonna have to it's some changes. So instead of FAMU, because right now FAMU making me a little bit wary with them issues that they got going on behind the scenes.
But they still solid. They still solid though.
I mean, they solid, but I mean, I don't know if I want to get them a 3rd place solid. So I'm just gonna go like this: 5 MVSU, 4 Alcorn, 3 Southern. 2 Jackson State, 1 Grambling State.
This is Mo top 5. Zoe, do you want to critique it? Got anything for it?
I just got FAMU in there.
What you got, fam?
Number 3.
Number 3, yeah. I'll slide Alcorn out, but FAMU with Musa, yeah, he looks solid.
Okay. Well, we got a new segment. I just thought about this junk after the 2-0 start. It was just pissing me off because he just made prediction after prediction. So, Zoe, predictions. More of you got them, you can give them. But Zoe, the floor is yours.
All right, number 3. Deshaun Watson returns to Cleveland His first game is in Houston, and he smashed the Texans. I mean, he put up big numbers. Number 2, UAPB in a close battle against Lane College this weekend. I'm doing week by week, but that third pick it just sticks out to me. Number 1 was gonna be the Cowboys winning a playoff game.
This is Zoe bold prediction.
But since we down to 1 quarterback,
this is Zoe bold predictions.
I'm going with Grambling with the upset over Arkansas State as my number 1 bold prediction for this week. Yeah, they kind of hurt me for the Cowboys, so Grambling over Arkansas State is my number 1 prediction for this week.
Mo, you got any?
I mean, I don't think Grambling gonna upset, but I hope they upset them, even though that means that I lose in my pick for the week. But it's the price I'm willing to pay. Kind of. Wow.
I'm cool with it. I only had one.
Uh-oh.
I had one bold prediction. That's it. And that was that Jackson State was going to beat FAMU, and then Graham was going to smack Jackson State in Jackson.
I
can agree with that. But yes. I do have a question, and I know we're doing predictions. I'm sorry, I had a question. So Grambling and Jackson meet in Jackson?
Yes, ma'am. September 17th at 1 o'clock on ESPN.
No, my only thing is they don't know when the water issue is going to be fixed in Jackson.
It'll be fixed by then. I guarantee you that. It'll be fixed by then.
If you
the thing is, the entire system is failing. The mayor said that the system needs to be fixed. They don't know. They don't have an estimated.
This ain't even no bold prediction. They ain't finna miss out on that money.
I mean, I can agree with that, but I mean, I think they're gonna be busting in some water because
they're gonna like, look, whatever the tab is, just know we got football coming up. We will have the money by November.
Because right now they can't even brush their teeth with the water in Jackson.
Trust me.
They can't afford to lose that game. That's gonna be one of
I mean, I agree completely. I'm just looking at what they're saying in the media.
Yeah, I didn't get the roster hold.
Hey, look,
I think they need to go ahead and move that game to G.
Look, that's all fake news. They is not moving that game to. They will move that game to Alcorn just to get the profits. They are not moving that game to Graham.
Nah, they don't want to get Graham to home field anyways.
They is not moving that game to Graham.
I don't understand why they think that we need home field. I mean, we came into their house and kicked them around for years in a row.
Bro, they is not. Listen, that water will be fixed. If that water ain't fixed, trust me, it's gonna be a lot of water in bottles there. By the trucks, semi trucks.
Well, in actuality, one of my organizations, we're actually doing a water drive. I've already been in contact with the assistant director of housing at Jackson State. So
I like how Mo is doing a lot of commercials. I like this.
Hey, we're trying to get these babies some water.
That game ain't touching the hole. I'm
about to say because I mean, I'm just being
that
real.
game ain't leaving the state of Mississippi.
No.
Where else can they play it?
It don't matter.
Else in Mississippi, but they ain't touching the boot.
They move to a smaller stadium, they lose out.
Look, even if primetime say we'll go to Grambling, the AD, the president, no sir. The city, no sir. They're not.
The city don't even say nothing at this point until they can get them people some water.
So that's
being that that's part of Deion Sanders' salary. Yeah, it's not touching the boot. Nope.
Yeah, because don't 10%, he get like 10% or a percentage or something of every game proceeds.
All the ticket sales, yeah.
That's why he always telling the people to come out.
And I expect a sold out crowd, inside and outside.
I'll be outside.
I'm gonna be watching from Texas because I got a gig.
I don't mean I'm gonna literally be outside, but usually if I'm down there, I'm outside.
I'm literally gonna be outside of Mississippi.
They parking ain't cheap either.
Free Agent Sports Blog, week 2. We got our NFL in. We got our SWAC games in. Mo gave us our top 5, and Zoe gave us our bold prediction. We got to pick a game this week outside of the SWAC and NFL. So I'm looking forward to seeing LSU versus Florida State. Y'all know
LSU.
I just want to see what Florida State look like and LSU.
I'm a big HBCU fan, so I'm ready to see the I forgot what it's called, but North Carolina A&T against North Carolina Central.
Okay.
That classic. I'm ready to see that game.
Mo, you want to pick it or don't let it go?
Well,
Is it Roll Tide?
Alabama, Roll Tide. And they playing Utah State.
Yeah, whatever. We'll keep it moving. So, yeah. Free agent.
At least it ain't Monroe. They play ULM the next
Man, whatever. Free Agent Sports Blog. Alabama play Utah State. We already know the score. It's like already 48-2 second quarter. So
and it's in T-Town.
Oh man, get up out of here, man. That's Zoe, that's Mo. We'll see y'all next week with more stuff going on. Free Agent Sports Blogs, we out of here.
Headline, Starlight.
DJ Star.